Hi, welcome back to Where to Live in Northern Virginia. I'm Krystal Walker, and today we're going to dive into what makes Northern Virginia so special, and I promise it's not just my opinion. We're talking about insights from locals themselves, plus some personal touches from my own experience living here. I was recently scrolling through a Reddit thread where the question was simple: what do you love about Northern Virginia? The responses were diverse, some confirming what we've talked about before, and others bringing fresh takes to the table. So today we're going to talk about what people really love about living here. And if there's something we missed, throw it down in the comments. We'd love to hear from you to keep the conversation going. But before we go any further, if you have any questions about the area or would like to meet virtually to discuss your relocation plans, click the link in the description below to schedule your perfect home consultation. There we'll answer any questions you may have and discuss how we can help you find your next home. All right, so let's get to it. First, let's talk about travel. Northern Virginia is incredibly connected. We have not one, not even two, but three major airports: Dulles International, Reagan, and also BWI. Whether you're hopping a quick flight along the East Coast or jetting off to Europe, you have plenty of options and competitive prices. And if air travel isn't your thing, Union Station in DC is a gateway to railway adventures. You can catch a train to Philadelphia, New York, or even Boston, all by sitting back to enjoy the ride. The train to Philly, for example, takes about 2 hours, so it's perfect for a weekend getaway. And if you prefer a simple road trip, you're in luck. Northern Virginia is within driving distance of some of the East Coast's best spots. From Bethany Beach and Ocean City, Virginia Beach, all those are just a few hours away. And if you're a nature lover, Shenandoah National Park and the Blue Ridge Mountains are practically in our backyard. Now, when it comes to finding the right place to live, Northern Virginia has something for everyone. If you thrive on excitement, love having things to do right outside your door, and can't get enough of the energy that comes with living a city life, then Northern Virginia's urban areas might be a perfect fit for you. And when I say urban, I still kind of mean the suburbs, but take Arlington, for example. It's one of the more vibrant parts of the region, offering that big city feel with the added benefit of being just a stone's throw away from Washington, D.C. Living in Arlington means that you're surrounded by incredible restaurants, bars, cultural events, and nightlife. So whether you're a foodie or someone who enjoys live music, Arlington is a hot spot for both dining and entertainment. You got places like Clarendon, Ballston, and Roslyn, where you can walk to coffee shops, grab a bite to eat at a trendy eatery, or enjoy a rooftop bar with a view of the DC skyline. But what's really special about the area is that while it is bustling, it still feels like a community. It's walkable, public transportation is easily accessible, and you're always close to something fun to do. Another favorite area of mine is Alexandria, specifically Old Town, where you get this charming historic feel while still being close to everything. The cobblestone streets, waterfront views, and colonial architecture make Old Town Alexandria feel like you're living in a postcard. Or in my case, it reminds me of the French Quarter back home in New Orleans. But don't be fooled by the historic charm. There is a modern twist to the area too. You're gonna find chic boutiques, top tier restaurants, and plenty of local shops. My kids are partial to King Street, which has about a half dozen ice cream shops over a 2-block span. Now, let's talk about suburban living, which is one of the biggest draws to Northern Virginia. The suburbs here aren't just cookie cutter neighborhoods, although there are plenty. Fairfax County has character, beautiful homes, and plenty of space to enjoy the quieter side of life. You've got some of the best schools in the country, spacious parks, and tons of amenities from shopping centers to sports leagues. Fairfax County feels like the perfect balance. You've got enough peace and quiet to enjoy your home life, but still close enough to the action in DC. It's a place where you'll find tree-lined streets, large backyards, and community ties. Places like Vienna, Falls Church, and McLean are all highly sought after suburban neighborhoods, each with their own unique vibe. Vienna, for example, has that small town charm with community events and local festivals, while McLean is known for its luxury homes and closer proximity to the DC power scene. For those who like the idea of suburban living with a little extra convenience and a sense of being a part of something bigger, planned communities are a fantastic option. Northern Virginia is home to some top-tier planned developments where everything is designed to make life easier and make it enjoyable for its residents. Take Reston, one of the earliest planned communities in the country. Here you get the best of both worlds. Beautiful homes, plenty of green space, and a ton of amenities like pools, parks, shopping centers, and lots of walking trails. Another great example is Ashburn, especially if you're into that tech-forward suburban vibe. Located in Loudoun County, Ashburn is growing rapidly and is known for its proximity to major tech companies. It's a great place to live if you're looking for a modern suburban lifestyle with all the conveniences you'd expect in a planned community. Think schools, parks, shopping, all within easy reach. If you're looking for something a little more affordable, but still want that suburban feel, Prince William County offers a range of neighborhoods with great amenities, but a bit more breathing room when it comes to housing costs. And for those of you craving even more space, rural areas like Stafford are an option too. And yes, Stafford is a bit on the outskirts, but we still consider it part of the greater Northern Virginia region. And I know I'm going to get some pushback on this, but look, I don't make the rules. Folks from Stafford commute to the DC metro area, and oftentimes they start their home search in Fairfax or Prince William counties, only to end up in Stafford because of the available space and lower prices. So we're gonna include it in today's video. In Stafford, you're gonna find a slower paced life, perfect for anyone who values tranquility. It's an area where you can enjoy wide open spaces, homes on larger lots, and a more laid-back lifestyle, but technically you're still within reach of DC if you don't mind a longer commute to work. As a parent, I can tell you firsthand how important education is when choosing a place to live. Coming from New Orleans, where the public school system left much to be desired, the schools in Northern Virginia were a major factor in my decision to move here. When my husband and I were looking for a place to raise our boys, we knew we wanted to move to a place that prioritized education. One of the first things that stands out about Northern Virginia is the public school system, which many consider among the top in the nation. Fairfax County Public Schools is the largest school district in the country, and it's often highlighted for its academic excellence. FCPS is known for not only its solid academics, but also its diverse array of programs and extracurriculars. They offer advanced placement AP courses, the International Baccalaureate IB programs, and a variety of specialized education opportunities. But Fairfax County isn't alone in its excellence. Neighboring districts like Arlington County and Loudoun County also have impressive public school systems that rank highly both in the state and nationally. For example, Loudoun County Public Schools have grown rapidly over the past decade while maintaining its high academic standards. They've built state-of-the-art facilities, incorporated innovative teaching methods, and created various programs that caters to their diverse student body. When you look at national rankings, there's one area school that always lands at the top. Thomas Jefferson High School for Science and Technology, or TJ, in Fairfax County is considered among one of the best schools in the country. It's a magnet school specifically for students interested in the STEM curriculum, and its admission process is highly competitive. If you have kids and education is a top priority for your family, Northern Virginia schools will not disappoint. One of my favorite things about Northern Virginia is how diverse it is. You're not just surrounded by people from all over the country, but all over the world. And this diversity shapes everything from the festivals we attend to the variety of cuisine we enjoy. And it's not just statistics, it's something you feel every day, whether you're at work or in your neighborhood or attending one of the many cultural festivals hosted throughout the year. Northern Virginia is a true melting pot of cultures and something that residents take immense pride in. The area is home to people from all over the world, and in this region, you'll find individuals representing a wide range of ethnicities, backgrounds, and nationalities. So whether you're grabbing coffee, walking through a park, or attending a local event, you're gonna meet people from different countries, speaking various languages and sharing their unique perspectives. And that diversity creates a sense of a global community right here in our backyards. You don't have to travel far to experience different cultures. You find them in your own neighborhood, at your children's schools. This diversity enriches daily life and makes Northern Virginia a more dynamic and welcoming place for all. One of the best ways to experience Northern Virginia's diversity is through some of the many festivals and events that are held throughout the area. These celebrations bring the community together to share and rich traditions, food, and performances from different cultures all around the world. And if you're a food lover, Northern Virginia is like living in a culinary paradise. The diversity of the region is reflected in an incredible variety of restaurants offering cuisine from pretty much every corner of the globe. So if you're craving Korean barbecue or Ethiopian dishes, some spicy Thai food, authentic tacos, you can find it here. Take Annandale, for example. You're gonna find a dense concentration of Korean restaurants, bakeries, and shops offering everything from kimchi to bulgogi. But it doesn't stop there. Just a quick drive away from Annandale, you can get some really good Indian food in Herndon, or enjoy some of the best Vietnamese cuisine in Eden Center and Falls Church, which is the largest Vietnamese shopping center on the East Coast. One of the places where diversity is most apparent is in Northern Virginia schools. Walking into any classroom here, you're gonna see students from a wide range of cultural and ethnic backgrounds, and this diversity plays a significant role in shaping the school environment here. It's not just about learning from textbooks. Students in Northern Virginia learn from each other's experiences and traditions, creating a more inclusive and well-rounded educational experience. While Northern Virginia is known for its proximity to DC, its bustling urban areas, and rich cultural diversity, it's also home to some of the most beautiful natural landscapes in the region. No matter where you live, you're never too far from a beautiful park where you can enjoy a picnic, a walk, or leisurely day outdoors. One of the most popular spots is Great Falls Park, located along the Potomac River. The park is known for its stunning waterfalls and rugged, rocky landscapes, offering breathtaking views and the opportunity to get up and close to those powerful rapids. With trails ranging from easy to challenging, Great Falls Park is perfect for casual hikers and more adventurous outdoor lovers. The overlooks provide incredible views of the falls, and there are picnic areas for your family to enjoy. If you're looking for something a little less rugged, but just as beautiful, Meadowlark Botanical Gardens in Vienna is a must visit. It's a 95-acre garden that's filled with blooming flowers, serene lakes, and well-maintained walking paths that make it a beautiful, peaceful escape. It's a really stunning place to visit any time of year, but it's especially vibrant in the spring and summer. This region is crisscrossed with hiking and biking trails, making it easy to find a path that suits your pace, whether you're into leisurely walks or more challenging bike rides. One of the most well-known trails is the Mount Vernon Trail, which stretches 18 miles along the Potomac River from Theodore Roosevelt Island all the way down to George Washington's Mount Vernon estate. That trail offers some of the best views of the DC skyline, the Potomac River, and historic landmarks along the way. It's popular among cyclists, joggers, and walkers, and because it's paved, it's accessible to people of all fitness levels. In just a short drive from Northern Virginia, you'll find Shenandoah National Park, and while it's technically outside the Northern Virginia boundaries, Shenandoah is easily accessible and is a popular destination for residents looking to get away for maybe a day or even a whole weekend. Shenandoah National Park is home to the famous Skyline Drive, a route that runs the length of the park and offers breathtaking views of the Blue Ridge Mountains. Along the way, there are plenty of overlooks where you can stop, take pictures, and enjoy the stunning vistas. And let's not forget Northern Virginia's parks. We have thousands of acres of green space for everything from hiking to family picnics. For those who love outdoor sports, Northern Virginia also has plenty to offer. From regional parks and rec centers that offer tennis, volleyball, soccer, and baseball fields, and so much more. Northern Virginia is dotted with public golf courses, many of which are set against beautiful natural backdrops. Courses like Laurel Hill Golf Club in Lorton and Westfields Golf Club in Clifton are well maintained and provide a challenging round of golf with plenty of opportunity to enjoy the surrounding scenery. Not on golf, but I appreciate these courses all the same because they're a great way to get my husband out of the house for a few hours. Just kidding. Now, when it comes to commuting, Northern Virginia's public transportation is a game changer. Northern Virginia's public transportation system makes getting to work easier for those who need to commute to DC and other nearby employment hubs. The metro system extends deep into Northern Virginia with multiple lines, including the blue, orange, yellow, and silver lines, serving key employment hubs and residential areas. This means you can live in Northern Virginia and commute into the city without the headache of driving or parking in downtown DC. The Fairfax Connector is the region's largest local bus system. It has 93 daily routes and roughly 26,000 riders each day. It's a key part of the public transportation system for those living in Fairfax County, giving residents a reliable way to travel locally or to connect to the larger metro network. In Arlington, you have Arlington Transit, or ART, which offers bus routes that link with the Metro bus, nearby metro rail stations, the VRE, and other local bus systems. This allows Arlington residents to navigate throughout the county and to travel to DC with ease. Even for residents living on the outer edges of Northern Virginia, there are solid public transportation options available. For example, in Prince William County, there's the OmniRide bus system. OmniRide's local buses cover routes throughout Prince William and Manassas, making it easy for residents to travel within those communities. While the OmniRide Express offers commuters services that transport the residents from Prince William County, Manassas, Stafford, and even areas that are further south to major employment centers in both Northern Virginia and DC. This system includes park and ride lots where commuters can leave their cars and hop on the express bus for a direct, hassle-free trip. OmniRide also offers a Metro Express line, which connects passengers to nearby metro stations, adding another convenience layer for suburban commuters. Another perk of the public transportation system here is the weekend accessibility. On the weekends, the metro stations offer free parking, and when you combine that with off-peak fares, you can get to the city for just a few bucks. Whenever possible, my family avoids driving to the city and we take the metro instead. We're close to the Blue Line and we can usually get to the city on the metro in under an hour. That way we don't have to worry about finding a parking spot or a reasonably priced lot. Now let's shift gears a bit. Did you know Northern Virginia has a booming wine scene? And no, the area is not Napa, but we've got a few wineries and breweries scattered throughout the region. And these places aren't just offering wine tastings, many of them offer unique experiences like polo matches, horseback riding, and if you're up for a little bit of a road trip to the Eastern Shore, kayaking wine tours. From casual tastings to full-day excursions, the winery scene here is perfect for wine enthusiasts and those who are just looking for a peaceful day and beautiful surroundings. Whether you're into history, sports, live music, or simply exploring new places, Northern Virginia has endless activities and experiences to offer. Being so close to DC, you have access to world-class entertainment, cultural attractions, and local events, enough to keep you busy pretty much year-round. Of course, DC is home to some of the world's most world-renowned museums and historical sites. And the best part, many of them are free. The Smithsonian Institute alone offers 19 museums and galleries, covering everything from modern art to natural history, as well as the National Zoo. But beyond the museums, DC is famous for its monuments and memorials. Whether it's walking along the National Mall, visiting the Lincoln Memorial, or taking a guided tour of the Capitol, living in Northern Virginia means you're just a quick car ride away from experiencing the nation's history up close. If you love the performing arts, Northern Virginia's proximity to DC offers a wealth of options for live shows and concerts. The Kennedy Center, of course, is a world-class venue. It hosts everything from Broadway musicals to operas and symphonies. But beyond the Kennedy Center, you're going to find a lot of smaller venues throughout the region as well. Places like the Arena Stage, National Theater, and the Shakespeare Theater are just a few places that offer live performances every week. And if music is your thing, you're gonna love the number of venues offering live performances here, from the Capital One Arena in DC to Jiffy Lube Live in Bristol. Just the sheer number of venues in the area ensures that no matter your taste in music or the popularity of your favorite act, there's a good chance they're going to be performing nearby. Being so close to DC also means there's no shortage of book signings, author events, or speaking engagements. Local bookstores like Politics and Prose and Busboys and Poets often host well-known authors, minor celebrities, and even political figures. It's not uncommon to meet best-selling authors or to hear thought-provoking talks on current events. In fact, over the years, we've had a chance to meet some of our favorite food personalities like Alton Brown and Christopher Kimball at some local events. Over the last year or two, we've really been trying to embrace the local sports teams. We've gone to both professional and college tennis matches. DC hosts the City Open each summer, and that's a great place to see some of the top-ranked tennis players for far less than it costs to see them in the New York Open. We've gone to Wizards games, countless Nationals games, and we've checked out both the men's and women's soccer teams. So it should be the DC United and the DC Spirit. We even found ourselves at a hockey game last season, which I think neither of us expected to ever find ourselves at. All that's left on our list is a Commanders game, which we haven't been to in a few years. We've got to check out at least one game this season since their new quarterback attended my alma mater, LSU. And I can't forget about the Washington Mystics, DC's WNBA team. Women's basketball is growing in popularity, so we might as well give them a shot too. So we're gonna try and catch a Mystics game next season after we see who they draft. The list of things to do in Northern Virginia is extensive. There's just no reason to ever be bored here. Northern Virginia offers a remarkable blend of vibrant communities, natural beauty, diverse culture, and abundant opportunities for both work and play. Northern Virginia has it all. Whether you're seeking a convenient commute, a diverse and welcoming neighborhood, access to world-class cultural attractions, or a chance to connect with nature. So did I miss anything? What's your favorite part about Northern Virginia? Put it down in the comments for me. And if you have any questions about the area or you're ready to begin looking for a home, feel free to contact us by clicking the link in the description and completing the Perfect Home questionnaire. Until next time.